Disclaimer on screen, for educational and historical purposes only. Not medical advice. What if I told you that eating iron-rich foods like spinach, lentils, and seeds might be a complete waste of time? Today, we are exposing the hidden chemicals in your everyday food that actively block iron absorption, and we will reveal a 16-hour ancient soaking protocol, along with an ancestral bone broth ritual, designed to unlock your energy and maximize your iron levels naturally. Welcome to Ancient Guide. Millions of people around the world suffer from chronic fatigue, pale skin, shortness of breath, and brain fog. Often, they are told to eat more iron-rich foods. But here is the massive biological secret that modern diets ignore. It is not about how much iron is in your food, it is about how much your body can actually absorb. The plant kingdom is incredibly smart. Seeds, legumes, and grains contain a compound called phytic acid. Phytic acid acts as an anti-nutrient. It binds to the iron, zinc, and calcium in your digestive tract, locking them away so your body cannot absorb them. You could eat a mountain of iron-rich sesame seeds, but because of the phytic acid, the iron simply passes right through you. To break this chemical lock, we must look at how ancient civilizations prepared their food. They never ate legumes or seeds directly. They used a process of extraction. Here is the ultimate traditional protocol to maximize plant-based iron absorption. It starts with the 16-hour awakening. Let us take lentils and sesame seeds, both incredibly dense in iron, but locked tightly by phytic acid. You must place your lentils, about 100 grams, and your sesame seeds, about 25 grams, in separate glass bowls. Cover them entirely with pure, filtered water. Now, for the crucial step, squeeze a quarter of a fresh lemon into each bowl. The mild acidity of the lemon water begins to break down the phytic acid. Leave these bowls at room temperature for exactly 16 hours. When the time is up, pour out the water, do not consume it, as it now holds the extracted anti-nutrients. Rinse the lentils and seeds thoroughly with fresh water. You have now unlocked the iron. But the ancient protocol doesn't stop there. How you cook this food is just as important as how you prepare it. To create the ultimate synergy soup, you must use a tool that has been utilized for centuries, the heavy cast iron skillet. Cooking acidic foods in an uncoated cast iron skillet naturally leaches microscopic, bioavailable iron particles directly into your meal. Begin by taking a neutral oil, like sunflower oil, and placing it in the cast iron skillet over low heat. Grate 1 large onion, 2 carrots, and 1 large tomato. Add them to the skillet along with a generous teaspoon of dried mint. Why mint? Because dried mint is surprisingly rich in iron and volatile oils that support digestion. Sauté this mixture slowly in the cast iron pan, allowing the acids from the tomato to interact with the iron of the skillet. Finally, transfer this rich, iron-infused mixture into a pot, add your soaked lentils and sesame seeds, and cook your soup. Notice that we do not add salt during the cooking process to maintain the integrity of the minerals. Now, we arrive at the most critical biological hack of this entire process, the acidic primer. Iron needs a highly acidic environment in the stomach to be absorbed properly. If your stomach acid is weak, the iron is lost. To create this acidic environment, you must prepare a specific salad to eat immediately before the soup. Finely chop a red onion, massage it with high-quality olive oil and sumac. Add chopped parsley and red bell pepper, both are absolute powerhouses of vitamin C. Finally, squeeze a massive amount of fresh lemon juice over it. No salt. Here is the exact eating protocol. First, eat the acidic salad. This drops the pH of your stomach, creating the perfect highly acidic environment. Immediately after, eat your iron-rich, cast iron cooked lentil and sesame soup. 10 minutes after finishing the soup, drink a glass of pure lemon water to push the absorption rate to its absolute peak. But there are strict rules. For this to work, you must treat this meal as an isolated event. For 3 hours before and 3 hours after this meal, you must absolutely avoid the iron blockers. This means zero tea, zero coffee, and zero dairy products like cheese or yogurt. The tannins in tea and the calcium in dairy will instantly bind to the iron and destroy the entire process. While this plant-based protocol is incredibly powerful, we must also acknowledge the supreme source of bioavailable iron, ancestral animal foods. The iron found in red meat, liver, spleen, and bone marrow is called heme iron. Unlike plant iron, heme iron is absorbed by the human body almost instantly and effortlessly. Ancient warriors and healers revered bone marrow as the ultimate life force. It is packed with collagen, protein, calcium, magnesium, and deep structural minerals. One of the most potent morning rituals used by traditional health experts today is the bone broth elixir. Every single morning, before consuming any food, take a large mug of pure, traditionally simmered bone broth. Squeeze half a lemon into the hot broth to assist with mineral extraction in the gut, and add 1 teaspoon of unrefined crystal rock salt. Drinking this every morning not only delivers highly bioavailable minerals directly to your cells but also heals the gut lining, ensuring that everything else you eat that day is absorbed perfectly. Nature has provided the minerals, but we must use ancient wisdom to unlock them. Warning: this specific protocol is incredibly powerful for supporting natural mineral levels, but it is not a replacement for medical treatment. If you are suffering from clinical anemia, excessive bleeding, or severe fatigue, you must consult your doctor immediately. If you want to reclaim your energy and build a resilient body, hit the like button and subscribe to Ancient Guide. Share this video with someone who feels constantly exhausted. Until next time, prepare your food wisely, and stay strong.